Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Just thought I'd put a video out there real quick telling you results of my competition in Pittsburgh. And didn't turn out the way I planned. I'm not sure if it was anything to do, anything I did wrong. One of the things that we've always had a problem with is arriving there on a Tuesday, weighing in at 4 or 5 p.m. and then you're so depleted from the months of dieting that to put the carbs back in your body to fill yourself out again takes more than just a few hours. You need a day, 2, some guys might need 3 days, depending on how much they can soak up and age and other things like that. But anyway, I did my best. First, we had some problems before we get to the situation. On the way out there, I forgot to pack my body weight scale, bathroom scale. So when I arrived, I didn't know what I weighed. All I knew was I had to be careful because I woke up at 198 pounds that morning and I needed to be 197-ish or under. So I think the air flight made me retain a little somehow, even though I wasn't drinking. I certainly probably didn't get rid of as much as I thought I would. So when I arrived and got to the weigh-ins, I was 197.8. I just broke into the 197s and they round down. They dropped the decimal. So I made 197, barely. The problem being, I did the best I could to carb up. In the few hours I had, I basically ate until I fell asleep. Rice and potatoes, rice cakes, and the stuff you're supposed to eat. But I think I needed more, and I also, prior to that, leaving for the Pittsburgh, I had been taking digestive enzymes and pre and probiotics and all this other stuff for gut health, and our supplies ran out, and I didn't restock. And I just said, well, we'll ride it out, see how it goes. And it would, I honestly think that I could have done better with those products because it would have, I think the gut inflammation and, was just too much. It made me look a little thick. But anyway, to the placings. Obviously last year when I competed, I got second, I got third place in the 2 different divisions. On average, there was about 10 to 12 guys in a category last year. This year was double at least. Supposedly they said there was 800 guys competing in 2 days. I competed against a total of 77 guys in 4 categories. So, without further ado, when I did the 50 plus men's classic physique category, B, which is 5'7" to 5'10", 189 to 197 pounds, 50 to 55 years old, I got 6th place out of 17 guys. I made first call out because there's 7 guys in the call out, so that was good. But top 5 get trophies. Everybody else that goes home empty-handed, except for the T-shirt they gave you. So 6 of 17 in 50 plus B. Classic physique 45 plus B with the younger guys. I got 8 of 14. So that was the first day, first morning. Well, that was the finals when I found out. But after the first, I'll be honest with you, after the first morning, I realized where I stood, and I went out and got something to eat. I knew I wasn't going to be in the top 5. I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. I was in great shape. So was everybody else. Okay, so think about it. When you got a guy I'm 5'10". They heighted me in this year at 5'10". Last year I was 5'9.5". whatever. But if you've got a guy that's 5'7" that weighs the same as me, obviously he's going to be a little thicker. He's a few inches shorter. He's carrying some extra weight because to fill out to the same weight as me, he's got to. And usually it means their legs are a little bigger than mine because they're shorter and I'm taller. And, you know, I'm pretty thick in the upper body. I got that down good. I'm thick in the legs too when I'm able to get them filled up again. But they're the first ones to suck down because they're the newest tissue. So they're the last ones to fill up. So the next day I got men's bodybuilding light heavyweight division. 50 plus light heavyweight, 12 of 22 guys. That was devastating. You know, I didn't expect that at all. I'm back to the placings I got years ago, you know. 40 plus light heavyweight bodybuilding, 16 of 24. Same situation, you know. You know, I'm not sure if I should be disappointed. I mean, I know every time we go on stage, we come out of there with a few things that we need to improve. And sure, I mean, I could sit here and look at my photos haven't arrived yet. I can look online and see them, but you know, I can pick things out that I'm going to have to work on, and I'm going to do that. But this whole gut health thing, visceral, you know, organ fat, narrowing of the waistline, you know, at 53 years old, you know, I've got to do something if I'm going to keep going with this. You know, I did get approached by a pro bodybuilder who told me I looked the part, I should turn pro, and, you know, everything's, I fit the bill. But I got to work on my midsection. Now, whether that was a sales pitch, I don't know. You know, I mean, I've seen the guy before. I know him kind of in a roundabout way. He seems like he knows what he's talking about. You know, I'm probably going to reach out to him and see what he says, just for some information and, you know, what he wants. But I'm pulling the plug for the rest of the year. Financially, you know, we just started updating some stuff here at the gym, software and marketing, and, you know, switching our business model around, offering classes now, small group classes. So we're probably, you know, I need to get focused on that for a little while and put some money in the bank and pay some bills down. So for now, I'm pulling the plug. Next year might be a different story. I'm not giving up. You know, the one idea was wait until I turn 55, but that's going to be 3 years before I can hit the stage again. So we're not going to do that because they'll forget about me by then. You know, they won't. They kind of remember you every year if you keep appearing and making your presence. So that's all for now. I'll talk to you later. Bye.